The parent company of American Airlines, the nation's third largest carrier, has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy.
It's a challenging day. You know, it's no company ever wants to face a restructuring like this. And as I mentioned earlier, you know, we spent 10 years trying to avoid this.
And the reason for the bankruptcy filing? Years of high jet fuel prices and labor struggles within American Airlines. How will this affect customers? What's interesting is that a lot of people at O'Hare Airport this morning had no idea that there was even a filing.
Like Scott Hall, whose flight was just canceled because of mechanical issues.
I just heard it on the overhead a little bit ago. Now you're telling me about it.
Others, like frequent traveler Asher Corson, have been frustrated with the airline for some time.
The customer service representatives are so overworked that they simply don't even have the time to be respectful to customers.
American says that it will operate normally while it reorganizes in bankruptcy, and that customers will not be affected. But flight schedules will likely be reduced.
Obviously, things going forward are unknown, but certainly in the near term, there should be no effect to our passengers.
The airline employs 80,000 people around the world, and the cost of doing business was just too much.
If you look at our labor costs and compare it roughly to the average of the other big legacy carriers, the difference between our contracts and theirs is about $800 million a year.
As of September 30th, American reported nearly $25 billion in assets and nearly $30 billion in debt, according to a filing with the Federal Bankruptcy Court in Manhattan.
You know, the customer experience may deteriorate a little because you have unhappy employees through this process, but net, longer term, you probably have a better airline.
American was the only major U.S. airline that didn't file for bankruptcy protection in the aftermath of the 2001 terrorist attacks that triggered a deep slump in the airline industry. Robert Ray, Associated Press, Chicago.